James Carter, known as Jimmy, was born on October 1st, 1924, in the small town of Plains, Georgia. He grew up influenced by his father's talk of business, peanut farming, politics, and the family's commitment to the Baptist faith. Carter's humanitarian values were fostered by Rachel Clark, a black woman who was the wife of the family farm's foreman, and by his mother Lillian, a nurse who later volunteered in the Peace Corps. Upon graduating from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1946, he married Rosalind Smith and proceeded to serve in the Navy for 7 years, much of that time on submarine duty. In 1953, Carter ended his military career after his father died. He moved back to Georgia with his wife and children to run the family business. There he began to take a bigger interest in politics, first serving on the local school board and eventually serving 2 terms in the Georgia State Senate and 1 as governor. Though he initially lacked national recognition, Jimmy Carter became the Democratic nominee for president.
Jimmy who?
I heard he was a peanut farmer.
I'm running for president.
In 1976, he ran against Republican incumbent Gerald R. Ford and won. Carter built his campaign around trust, environmental reform, government efficiency, and removal of racial discrimination.
You have given me a great responsibility. This inauguration ceremony marks a new beginning.
He served as the 39th President of the United States from 1977 to 1981, amid tensions rising both domestically and internationally, including the Iran hostage crisis. Carter battled an economy suffering from high inflation, high unemployment, and slow growth. Despite this, he was able to tackle the country's energy crisis, create the Department of Education and the Department of Energy, and expand the national park system. He secured his legacy through his humanitarian accomplishments and successful mediation of peace between Egypt and Israel.
These 2 Camp David agreements provide the basis for progress and peace throughout the Middle East.
In 1980, he lost the presidency to Ronald Reagan.
As I returned home to the South, where I was born and raised, I look forward to the opportunity to reflect and further to assess, I hope with accuracy, the circumstances of our times.
Carter and Rosalind moved back to Georgia, where he continued his advocacy of social reform.
I intend to give our new president my support, and I intend to work as a citizen, as I've worked here in this office as president, for the values this nation was founded to secure.
He acted as an unofficial diplomat abroad, supporting the democratization of elections. In 2002, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Even into their 90s, he and Rosalind frequently volunteered for Habitat for Humanity.
And I would like to say, as a Christian, to these friends of mine, the words of Jesus: "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be the children of God." Let us learn together
and laugh together and work together and pray together, confident that in the end we will triumph together. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to express to you the gratitude I feel. Thank you, fellow citizens, and farewell.